Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people worldwide: stomach ulcers. You might have heard a lot of theories about what causes them, like stress or spicy foods. While those things can make an existing ulcer feel worse, they aren't usually the root cause. So, what really is behind these painful sores in your stomach lining? Let's break it down. The number one culprit, responsible for the vast majority of stomach ulcers, is a type of bacteria called Helicobacter pylori, or H. pylori for short. This is a tough little germ that can live and thrive in the acidic environment of your stomach. How does it cause an ulcer? Well, H. pylori can damage the protective mucus layer that shields your stomach lining from its own powerful digestive acids. Once that protective layer is weakened, the acid can get through and eat away at the tissue underneath, creating a sore, which is the ulcer. Many people have H. pylori in their stomachs and never have any problems. But for others, it leads to chronic inflammation and eventually, ulcers. The second major cause of stomach ulcers is the long-term use of certain medications, specifically non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NA. This is a big category of common over-the-counter and prescription pain relievers. Think about ibuprofen and naproxen. You might take them for a headache, muscle pain, or arthritis. While they're great for reducing pain and inflammation, they can also interfere with your stomach's ability to protect itself from acid. They do this by reducing the production of substances called prostaglandins, which help maintain that healthy mucus barrier. If you take NSAIDs occasionally, your risk is pretty low. But if you're taking them every day, especially in high doses or for a long period, your risk of developing an ulcer goes up significantly. This risk is even higher for older adults or those who have had an ulcer before. Now, you might be wondering, what about stress and spicy food? I mentioned they don't cause ulcers, but they can definitely aggravate them. If you already have an ulcer, high levels of stress can potentially increase your stomach acid production, making the pain more intense. Similarly, while spicy food doesn't create an ulcer, for some people, it can irritate the existing sore and cause a burning sensation and discomfort. So, managing stress and paying attention to your diet are important parts of managing ulcer symptoms, but they aren't the underlying cause. There are also some less common causes of stomach ulcers. Certain lifestyle factors can increase your risk. For example, smoking doesn't just harm your lungs. It can also increase the risk of developing ulcers and make them harder to heal. Heavy alcohol consumption can also irritate and erode the lining of your stomach, making it more vulnerable to ulcers. In very rare cases, ulcers can be caused by something called Zollinger-Ellison syndrome, a condition where the body produces way too much stomach acid. Certain other illnesses and even major physical stress on the body, like a severe injury or surgery, can also lead to what are called stress ulcers. So to recap, the two main players in the stomach ulcer story are H. pylori, bacteria, and the long-term use of NSAID pain relievers. Other things like smoking, alcohol, and stress can make things worse or increase your risk, but they aren't usually the starting point. If you're experiencing symptoms like a burning stomach pain, bloating, or feeling full quickly, it's so important to see a doctor. Don't just try to self-medicate or ignore it. A doctor can run tests to figure out the exact cause, whether it's H. pylori or something else, and get you on the right treatment plan. Treatment is usually very effective and can help you heal and feel better. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this cleared up some of the myths and facts about stomach ulcers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more health content. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.